Welcome back to SFBI's online baking series. My name is Miyuki, and we're making chiffon cake today. Chiffon cake is a type of foam-based cake which is leavened by a type of egg foam. For chiffon cake, we make a French meringue, and baking powder is used in addition to the meringue to support the leavening of the cake. One unique thing about chiffon cake compared to other foam-based cakes is that it has an addition of vegetable oil, which makes the crumb of the cake nice and moist, and also it makes the cake very pliable. So the chiffon cake can be baked into a sheet form, and then it can be rolled to make a roulade type of cake. To make a chiffon cake, first I'm going to combine my liquid ingredients. So here I have water, vegetable oil, vanilla extract, and egg yolks. Combine these ingredients in a middle bowl that is large enough to fit the finished batter, because everything is going to be added into this bowl. So let's get the large enough bowl and whisk everything together. And next I'm going to sift my flour. First portion of sugar. This is cake flour, sugar, and baking powder together. And sifted dry ingredients, they are added into the liquid ingredients that we combined earlier. And stir this into a smooth batter. Okay, and next we're going to make the French meringue. First, dilute the cream of tartar into the second portion of sugar. And place your egg whites into the mixer, fitted with a whip attachment. Now turn the mixer on. Keep whisking on a medium-high speed until the egg whites looks frothy. Once the meringue has a frothy texture, then add the sugar that is combined with cream of tartar in several stages. We're going to whip the meringue into a medium peak. Once the meringue reaches to medium peak, it has this sort of consistency. It has a soft peak that kind of folds over to the side, but it has the stiffness that can stand up on its own. Okay, now this meringue is ready to be folded into the rest of the batter. Okay, take your rubber spatula and add about 1/3 of the meringue into the batter. Okay, and then fold from the bottom as you rotate your bowl. So during this stage, you don't want to deflate the meringue. Once the first addition of meringue is folded in, add another 1/3. adding the last addition of meringue. Once you don't see any white streaks of the meringue, this completes the mixing of chiffon cake. Now after this, the batter should be deposited immediately into the pans and baked right away. The batter should be deposited and portioned by weight. For 3-inch cake, I'm going to deposit 300 grams of batter. Now notice that you want to have a paper at the bottom of the pan. And do not spray the pan because the chiffon cake batter, it needs to cling onto the side of the pan so that way it doesn't deflate as they cool. Another 300 grams of batter here. Okay, and they're ready to bake. The baking time and the temperature for chiffon cake is about 30 to 35 minutes for these 6-inch size at 335 degrees. Now immediately after baking, the cake should be inverted onto a glazing rack or cooling rack so that way they can cool completely without deflating. Now after they are fully cooled, the cakes can be molded. Now to do that, you want to take a small knife and run it along the side of the pan. Okay, and these cakes can be used immediately after this, or you can store them in the freezer. You're going to need to wrap it well with a plastic wrap, and it will store well in the freezer for 3-4 weeks. Thank you for watching SFBI's online baking series. We hope to see you soon.